I was talking to a CTO in Shibuya yesterday, and he told me something that should terrify every foreign engineer trying to move to Japan right now. He said, K, we've stopped looking at resumes from anyone with less than 3 years of experience, even if they have N2. We just don't have the time to train juniors anymore. If you are still following the advice from YouTube videos made in 2023 or 2024, you are essentially following a map to a city that's no longer exists. The Japanese tech market in May 2026 has hit a massive great reset. Why? Because the bridge between wanting a job and getting hired has been broken by 3 massive forces: the AI augmentation wave, the rise of Tier 3 powerhouses, and a new brutal standard for Japanese communication. In the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna break down the May 2026 reality check. By the end of this video, you will know exactly why your current strategy is failing and how to pivot before the summer hiring season is over. For those who don't know me, hi, I'm Kei. I'm a mobile app engineer with over 10 years of experience. But more importantly for you, I'm the founder of K-Boy Inc., a licensed recruitment agency here in Tokyo. I'm in the trenches every day. I see the hiring data, the salary slips, and the rejection letters. In 2026, the market is no longer about Japan needs engineers. It's about Japan needs high ROI engineers. Let's dive into what that means for you right now. The first big shift is AI augmented bar. 2 years ago, a junior engineer's job was too down. In May 2026, that luxury is gone. Because of tools like Cursor, Claude Code, and Codex, one senior engineer can now do the work of 3 juniors. This has created a junior gap. If you are a junior engineer and your main value is writing code, you are now competing with an AI that does it for free. I'm seeing CTOs reject candidates who can't demonstrate how they use AI to 3x their productivity. In your interview, they won't ask, how do you write this function? They will ask, how did you use AI to architect, test, and deploy this entire feature in half a day? If your portfolio is full of weather apps or to-do lists that looks like they were built with a 2024 tutorial, it's a red flag. It shows you haven't adapted to the 2026 workflow. You need to show system thinking, not just coding. The second shift is where the jobs actually are. Most of you are still targeting the Tier 2 giants, the mega ventures everyone knows. But here's the May 2026 reality. These companies are currently acting as gatekeepers. With visa sponsorship becoming more scrutinized and the yen fluctuating, they are playing it extremely safe. They are looking for the perfect candidate, and usually that's not someone who needs a visa and 6 months to adjust. However, there is a Tier 3 gold mine happening right now. These are Seed to Series B startups that just raised 200 million to 500 million yen. They are fast, they are using modern stacks like Flutter, Go, and Rust, and they are desperate for talent because the mega ventures are hogging all the local seniors. This is your side door. These companies care less about your prestige and more about your ship speed. If you can show them you can handle their tech stack and you're ready to hit the ground running, they will sponsor your visa in a heartbeat. But you have to find them first, and they aren't always on LinkedIn. Let's address the elephant in the room, the JLPT. In May 2026, having an N2 certificate is like having a driver license but never having touched a car. That no longer guarantees a hire. I've seen a candidate with N1 get rejected because they couldn't explain a pull request in Japanese. Conversely, I've seen people with no JLPT get hired at 10 million yen salaries because they mastered engineer Japanese. What is engineer Japanese? It's the ability to survive a stand-up meeting. It's knowing how to say, I'll have this feature ready by tomorrow afternoon, or we have a bug in the production environment with the right cadence. The market has shifted from testing to communication. Companies are exhausted by engineers who have high N scores but cause friction in the Slack channel. If you wanna get hired in May 2026, stop memorizing kanji for 4 hours a day and start immersing yourself in how Japanese devs actually talk. So, how do you win this month? Here is your 3-step action plan for May 2026. 1. AI-fy your portfolio. Don't just show the code. Include a development log explaining how you used AI to accelerate the build. Show you are an augmented developer. 2. Pivot to Tier 3. Stop wasting all your energy on companies with over 1,000 employees. Use sites like PR Times to find companies that just closed the funding round. That is where the side door is open. 3. Switch to immersion. Swap your textbooks for Japanese podcasts or YouTube channels. Learn the sounds of a Japanese office. The market is polarizing. The gap between those who get 12 million yen offers and those who get ghosted is widening every week. Everything I just talked about, like the Tier 3 company lists, the engineer Japanese praises, and the AI portfolio strategies, I am putting all of it into the 2026 relaunch of the Japan Tech Playbook. The old version was great, but this 2026 summer version is a necessity. I'm updating it with the latest May data because I want you to be on the winning side of this market. I'm opening the waitlist for the Japan Tech Inner Circle today. Members get the first look at the new playbook, exclusive job leads I don't post elsewhere, and direct access to our strategy sessions. If you are serious about moving to Japan this year, click the link in the description. Don't let May 2026 be the month you gave up because you were using an old map. Let's find your side door. I'll see you in the inner circle. ありがとうございました。